The Duke of Edinburgh was careful to organise his papers before he died. Unlike his late wife, who needed the help of her loyal servant Tall Paul Wybrew to sort out her huge amount of documents, which worries some historians. This was reported by Richard Eden in the Daily Mail, who also revealed that the Queen and Prince Philip's wills will be kept secret for about 90 years after their deaths. The reason for this secrecy is to protect the dignity of the Queen and her close relatives, as the High Court once said. The Duke of Edinburgh, who was the longest-serving consort in the nation's history, passed away at the age of 99 on April 9, 2021, just 2 months shy of his 100th birthday. Queen Elizabeth died on September 8, 2022. It has been a tradition for more than a century that when a senior member of the royal family dies, their will is sealed by the President of the Family Division of the High Court and not made public as it normally would be. This tradition started before the First World War, when Queen Mary's brother died of pneumonia, in 1910 at the age of 39. The will of Prince Francis of Teck, a notorious gambler and womanizer, revealed that he had left some valuable family jewels, called the Cambridge Emeralds, to his lover, Ellen Constance, the Countess of Kilmorey. He was also suspected of having an illegitimate child. Mary, his sister and the future Queen consort, was worried about a scandal before her coronation, and had the will hidden. She later bought back the jewels from the Countess and wore them when her husband George V was crowned in 1911. The emeralds were then worn by the Queen and Princess Diana. The President of the Family Division of the High Court, Sir Andrew Macfarlane, said that he has a safe with 30 envelopes inside, each one containing the sealed will of a deceased royal family member. He said the oldest envelope has the will of Prince Francis of Teck, and the newest ones are the wills of the late Queen Mother and Princess Margaret, the Queen's sister. Sir Andrew said, "I have decided that, because of the constitutional role of the sovereign, it is appropriate to have a special practice for royal wills. There is a need to protect the truly private aspects of the lives of this limited group of individuals in order to preserve the dignity of the sovereign and close members of her family." The judge said it was in the public interest for him to clarify that he had not seen, nor been informed of anything in Philip's will, except for the date it was made and the name of the executor. Sir Andrew said he had chosen to hold the previous hearing in private because a series of announcements, hearings and then a judgment would have likely caused a lot of publicity and speculation. He concluded this would be completely opposite to the need to maintain the dignity of the sovereign and respect the privacy surrounding genuinely private matters. It has also been revealed that the royal family has kept secret the wills of distant, less known, relatives over the past century. At the time of Sir Andrew's ruling, the names of the 30 royals were not disclosed. They have since been made public, although not the contents of the wills. They include Prince George Valdemar Carl Axel, who died in 1986 and was a second cousin to Prince Philip. The Danish royal was born and died in Denmark, but his will is sealed in London. Other who had their wills sealed include the Duke of Windsor, who was King Edward VIII until he gave up the throne in 1936. Several more obscure members of the family, like Lady Victoria Patricia Helena Elizabeth Ramsay, who was a granddaughter of Queen Victoria, are also on the list. Prince William of Gloucester, a grandson of George V and a cousin of Elizabeth II who died at only 30 in a plane crash, is on the list, along with more familiar recent members like Princess Margaret and the Queen Mother. Oddly, a non-royal was also on the original list: banker Leopold de Rothschild, a close friend of Edward VII. The exemption is only supposed to apply to royals, and a court spokesperson later said that Rothschild's name on the original list was a mistake. They confirmed that Rothschild's will was never sealed and are currently trying to find out how the mistake happened. In 2007, Sir Mark Potter, then president of the Family Division, rejected an application by Robert Andrew Brown for opening up the wills of the Queen Mother and Princess Margaret. Mr. Brown claimed to be an illegitimate son of Princess Margaret and said that he had an interest in opening up and inspecting the wills to prove his claim. However, his claim was not accepted by the court and was dismissed as annoying and an abuse of process. A decision upheld by the Court of Appeal. Remember to subscribe to British Royal Daily Updates YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. This way you will be notified when we drop a video. Stay safe.